What's up, everybody? Al Joseph here, and this is how I head rush. So my guitar just came out with Kiesel. It took us a couple years to really lock something down that really says Al Joseph all over it. It's very easy working with Jeff and the guys, man. These guys, as far as hospitality, as far as making sure I'm comfortable with all of the specs and whatnot, these guys have done such a great job. The main thing I love about this guitar is just its bark and its growl. This thing sounds as good as it looks. This is my Kiesel SCB 7X Stealth, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just overwhelmed at the level of quality. I can't believe I'm even holding this thing right now, to be honest. The neck and the body wood. So the body wood, I'm actually overjoyed about. I actually gave up on mahogany years ago. It just wasn't working out for me. But to my new knowledge, my newfound knowledge, Jeff uses Honduran mahogany, which is actually way more percussive, way more resonant, and we also chamber out parts of the body so you get more resonance with the guitar. And then for the neck, what I did is I went with three-piece maple. I'm thinking of experimenting with some more things, but I love it for the stability. I love it for the way that it helps you cut through a mix. I mean, you're gonna hear this thing at any gig. You're gonna hear my guitar. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love how the pickups sound. Anything that I'm playing through, as long as I love the thing that I'm playing through, I know that these pickups are really going to complement that and also just bring out the brilliance and the character of the guitar. All right, so getting into the rig here. So really what it is a marriage of two different amps that I really love to use in real life. We're gonna start with the clean tone here. And oddly enough, what I really like using for the clean tone is a JCM 800 or the 50 watt, whichever the lowest watt one is. But even if it is 100 watts, I'm just gonna roll off the gain until I get a clean signal and then put a compressor in front. Really nice and clean, and I like to have some breakup on my clean tone as well so that it cuts through the mix. You know, if I'm playing my normal gig, which is loud and metal sounding, it's just, I need it to cut through the mix, so I need to be able to hear it. So I like, a trick I do is I like adding some harmonic character to it, and it usually works, okay? And then for my clean lead sound, it's called my clean L. All right, you just get more gain for the same amp, still pretty damn clean. And then you've got the great comp compressor on that as well. So. So if you really want to get that like jazzy, broken up, say jazzy modern sound with some of those like R&B. If you want to get some of that, I like having that on there as well. That just gives me the opportunity to play some more leads. I love playing leads, so there you go. And then for my rhythm tone, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to what we have here is the Mark II C+. It's based off of the Mark II C+ Mesa Boogie amplifier. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my bridge pickup, And I'm gonna leave it coil split, actually. I've been liking that lately, plugged into this unit. All right, so like super heavy. This amp is a different amp actually. So I'm using the M2. This is based off the Mark II C+, the Mesa stuff. So love Mesa, huge Mesa fan. So if I ever get a chance to dial in a tone or whatnot, I'm always choosing, definitely choosing Mesa for my main sound there. And then as far as the lead, we're gonna be going into the Mesa. No comp this time. Like I said, I'm using the Tube Screamer going in, and part of my signature lead sound is I gotta have delay. I gotta have stereo delay. So I believe it's like 500 milliseconds on one side, 750, something like that. You know, just a difference on either side. And yeah, here's how it sounds. You know, really nice singing quality. You know, just having that. You dive into a note like this. Do that again. Another thing that I do is I add a little graphic EQ where I'll bump the mids up just a little bit with a graphic EQ just to make sure in the live setting that it sings more through the mix. So here's how something like that would sound. Super singing quality, you know, that's just a huge part of my playing and my sound. So this definitely complements that well. And this is my whole spectrum from clean to like sort of like a higher gain clean for leads with some compression, and then my rhythm and my lead tones. That's all I'm using, guys. Guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm having so much fun working with HeadRush. I know that you will as well. And that is how I HeadRush.